Hi, I'm Rob Schuster. Welcome to my video for the 2018 Gatton Christmas Challenge. 'Twas a Night Before Christmas, a true Christmas classic. 'Twas a night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature stirring, not even a mouse. By Clark Griswold, a true classic. And my favorite part in the whole thing is when the bell rings and the angel gets his wings. It makes you tear up every time. And then it builds that poetic tension as those reindeer are teasing poor Rudolph. Oh, makes you kind of mad inside they're doing that. But, hey look, it's Santa. I know him. So don't get Scrooged when you're home alone. Get out there in your garage and make something with your CNC with a Christmas theme.
For this project, I used VCarve Pro, and basically it's just a lot of text and a few little graphics. Nothing real spectacularly hard, yet you get these things so tiny, you get a lot of chip out issues. It's really hard to get this to come out right. Example, that letter is basically a 1/10 of an inch tall. So it's really tiny, and these little pieces like the little island on the A or the E, they just chip out a lot. So I've had good luck with beechwood, where it's a hard wood, so it carves well, yet it's not brittle and doesn't chip out. So this project is made of beechwood, and it's worked real well. I did use the distort to get the lettering to come at the angle like that. Let me go back to the old settings I had. And basically all I did is typed everything out, copied and pasted it really. And then I used the distort feature with these lines as top and bottom. So I can't do it again because I already done it once. And you use the distort feature, and then you click between two curves, and you click your two curves. And that's all you do, and you hit apply. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. It's probably going to change it too much since it already has been distorted. Yeah, it did the same thing again. So that's how you distort. Not hard at all. Close that and go back to our original stuff here. The clip art I found some clip art online, and I used the trace feature. Actually, in the end, I modified it quite a bit because I wanted Santa to be bigger than the reindeer. So I traced it, and then I edited the vectors, cut them, and enlarged the sleigh a little bit. Actually, I used a different sleigh for this one, didn't I? I combined a few things. So it's one set from the sleigh and one set for the reindeer, two different fonts, and combined them. And it came out pretty nice. Proportionally, probably the reindeer are a little small, but once you had the text in, it fit just right to wrap around the text around the sleigh like that. So my thinking behind that. And let's go to the toolpaths. I did a skim on this because, like I said, these letters are only so tiny. If there's any imperfection in the wood at all, they just don't turn out. So I skimmed everything to get it nice and perfectly smooth first. And then the text, let's just take a look here. I start depth of 0.01 and depth of 0.015, so it's 0.025 depth on the deepest spot of that. So it just doesn't go that deep, so it's important to have it perfectly flat on that. And the sleigh is probably a little deeper, but I remember exactly what I did. Yeah, 0.03, slightly deeper, not much. And then just a cut out the piece, and we're done. So the toolpaths are not very tough. Execution is a little tougher on that, but that's all there really is to it. Here's the bit I used to carve the text and the sleigh and the reindeer. It's 45-degree V-point, 1/8 inch. I have an 1/8 inch collet for my machine, so it works real well with that. Not any run out or anything. It does a good job cutting. We all love to watch a CNC run, so here's my machine going. First, this is Linux CNC running, cutting out the text. And here the machine is cutting out the text. Does a really good job with that V45 bit. You can see the little E's and A's. It leaves that little island there. It does a great job. It's important, if you want to watch this close like I do sometimes, make sure you have safety glasses on. Because if you don't, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Here the project is right off the machine. No sanding or anything done yet at this point. For finishing, I put a layer of Danish oil on, then a layer of polyurethane, then I painted in the text and the Santa and all those things. Sanded everything off clean so it left just the paint inside the text. Then I put another layer of Danish oil on and another layer of polyurethane on. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it and making the project. Hope I didn't massacre any of my movie quotes too bad. And this last one is another quote from a movie, but it's a sincere one. As Tiny Tim said, "A Merry Christmas to us all. God bless us, everyone."